Productions.
My girl got me trying to put it. You can't never get complacent. Don't ever say like, especially football, baseball, basketball, wrestling, badminton. What is it like playing all 4 years and then, of course, I'm an entrepreneur. You feel me? And I was getting rehabbing. Coaching stuff. Yeah. And I sat in my room and cried, bro. I felt like I let everybody down. That's a shot. He's just crazy. I ain't gonna do you. I ain't gonna do you. What up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Deuce back with another video, man. As y'all already seen, we done already been talking. I ain't gonna cap, man. I feel like this is gonna be a really interesting video today just because the dynamic has already clicked, you feel me? We already been talking, and I feel like he got a real story, you feel me? We kind of on the same path, minus all the injuries, but we kind of on the same path with what we want to do in life. We want to motivate and inspire you guys, so I wanted to bring him on to, you know, tell his story, tell how he got from going one route to allowing God to pivot him to completely a different route, but him not missing a beat and watch it all come full circle and tie back together, you feel me? So I'm really excited about this one. This is my boy Emil, man. I'm gonna let him get on here, you know, give a quick, brief intro to yourself, tell the people who you is, where you come from and stuff like that.
Emil Smith, like he said, from Gadsden, Alabama. Went to Etowah High School, smaller high school in Tal, Alabama. Gadsden, same thing.
Yeah, tight.
No, went on, played there, then went on to play Georgia Southern. You know, started off 4 years. Then my last year kind of wasn't the best for me.
Okay.
So now I decided to hang up the cleats. So now it's the next chapter of life. But yeah, that's just a little run around of me. So
yeah. All right. So you say, I ain't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you good? You all good.
You say that last year wasn't really the best for you. You want to elaborate a little bit on that? Like what was you going through?
Yeah. So the end of last season, I had ended up having I had to have surgery. And I had a sports hernia. It was like I had it like right before Christmas, so I was rehabbing, and plus we had just got a new coaching staff.
Yeah.
So and rehabbing, then the spring came, had a good spring, but ended up getting hurt. Had pulled my hamstring last practice.
Dang. And
I didn't get to play in the spring game. That kind of hurt, and I was having a real good spring. And boom, got healthy. It was like off season came along, summer came along, and then that's when fall camp started. And just we got a lot of transfers in and stuff like that, and just the way things played out, I didn't end up traveling. Then really didn't do the things that I wanted to do. So. But I mean, it was out of my control, man. I had to do what I had to do, but I mean, I stayed humble through the process. I could have been mad, could have been complaining about anything, but I just didn't, man.
Yeah.
So I knew the route that I wanted to take after I got done playing. So I just I talked to my position coach. He was like, "Hey, if you want to coach, man, you can come in here, do game planning with us, do the recruiting stuff like that." So that's what I did. And then so just doing that, making cut up, watching film, doing all the stuff that come with it. So that's what I decided to do.
Tight.
Yeah, so that's basically how it ended up. So
like you say, you came from Gadsden, went to Etowah. I believe there's a lot of talent in the Gadsden area, and especially now, it's a lot of people, a lot of the younger ones getting scholarships or stuff like that. So briefly talk about what that's like coming from a small town, and we say it's small, but I've definitely seen small. Lindsey Wilson is small. So, but still, to some other states, what is it like coming from Gadsden, going off to school and playing 4 years? Because not that many people can say they stayed 4 years. Y'all already know I only played 1 year, and I was trying to get back into it. So what is it like playing all 4 years? And then, of course, I know you say your last year wasn't the best. You were still granted a fifth year. What is that like?
So just coming from a small town, small school.
Yeah.
You just gotta make sure you stay on your grind. Like, you can't never get complacent. Don't ever say like, man, I come from so and so, but ain't nobody made it. Ain't nobody got no scholarship. You can't say that.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you gotta put it in your head, because that's what a lot of me and my homeboys did. That did go on to play at the next level. We was like, man, we had a dream. We was gonna go chase it.
Tight. Yeah.
And that was going to camps, trying to get exposure, talking to coaches, basically being annoying to coaches just so you can, you know what I'm saying, just get your name out there, just get an opportunity. And luckily for me, I ended up, I think coming out of high school, I think I had 13 Division I offers. So
Okay.
like
Give us
the
a
work.
rundown of your top 5.
My top 5 was really one of a group of 5, but it was Georgia Southern.
Okay, of course.
Arkansas State.
Pretty good school too.
Who else? There was a little minute ago too. I'm trying to
All right, let's top 3. Let's get top 3 then.
and I think it was South Alabama was like,
Okay.
I really want to go to South Alabama.
All right. Well, why'd you choose the other one over this one? Be like
I was
that.
the second option, man. Dude
Oh.
committed. I was about to commit. They committed.
They got him, man. See, that's the process, man. You can't get mad at it. It's business.
It's business, man.
It's business.
You find that out as soon as you get there.
Yeah, real talk.
But just like I said, just stand on your grind, man. Don't just hear all the outside noise, man.
Don't take it personal.
Fact,
Really.
don't take it personal.
Yeah.
But if you really want something, like if you really got your mindset on, hey, I want to play Division I, or you want to play at the next level,
Type.
then that's
So
what
chase it.
Yeah, so chase it. Like that's what you gotta do.
Pretty much. I feel like that's with anything, not just football.
Fact.
Like, and that's why I love football so much, because football intertwines with life so much. Like, I've learned so much about life through football. And that's why I'm always pushing football. I mean, I probably wouldn't push my kids to do it unless they really wanted to, because
Right.
it is dangerous.
It is dangerous. I seen the video last night.
Man, it is dangerous. You feel me? And I feel like that's. I ain't gonna say the best of the best can make it. Well, the best of the best can make it to the next levels, because you got to think about how many people play football. Man, there's so many different high schools. Just to get that opportunity, man, it sets you apart. And then to make it to the pros, like my boy Donnell. Shout out Donnell Moody. I want to get you on here, Donnell. So if you watching this, you come on now, enjoy it. Real talk. But and it's all about networking. We were just talking about you networking and getting into opportunities and stuff like that. So, play all 4 years, right? What is that like? Like as far as the transition from being in high school to now completely being on your own?
Right. It was rough. It was rough at first. When
Yeah.
I first got to college, man, I would say. I'll call my mom every day like, man, I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah.
Doing all that, they're just homesick. I mean, that's part of it, though. That's part of it. And it was, I had to get adjusted real fast, but once I had got the routine of how school and meetings and practice, once I got the routine of that, like, yes, it can be draining, but it's almost like you doing it every day.
It becomes routine.
It becomes routine. Like, you don't even realize you're doing it.
It becomes a part of life.
Yeah, you don't even realize you're doing it. So once I had got acclimated to that, it was just like, all right, now, like, shoot, let's really get into it. Yes, I played, of course, all 4 years. So that was like, it almost came second nature to me. How it was. I would say it got a little bit tiring sometimes.
It get boring sometimes. You gotta switch that thing up.
Especially in season. Now, like, I mean, after you master that, like our coach always tells us, like, master the mundane. Like, if you don't get too complacent on, we're doing the same thing over and over every day.
Yeah.
Every week is the same thing, but you master that, then you'll be able to, like, you'll be straight after that.
It become. I don't want to say you become kind of like a robot, but like you say, it's like that part of your life is on autopilot.
Facts.
So you can focus in on something else. And I was able to take that same mindset and implement it into, like you say, life, into running a business and things like that. Right. Waking up at a certain time, getting certain things knocked out at the beginning of the day. You feel me? And then now you got your whole day planned out. Like, I like to wake up, of course, do my reading, do my scripture reading, do my meditation and stuff like that, while it's still dark, because it's quiet. And I don't always do it every day like that. And I like to do my reading and stuff like that, especially with me having this job change. And I was up at night anyway, so I wake up early, you feel me? Do all that, go work out if I can.
Right.
Not have my whole day to work on my business, to network with certain people and stuff like that. So, where did, and we're gonna talk a little bit later on, where did you want to shift to doing clothing? Or I won't say shift, but starting your own business, because like you say, being a college athlete, your day is pretty much planned out. So where did you find the time to do that, and where did this idea come from that you wanted to do that?
So I've always, like, you know what I'm saying, I always like clothes, like I always like wearing nice stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I remember, like, I was talking to my mom, like, over Christmas break in 2020. I was like, look, man, I think I want to start my own like little clothing line, just just to make me a little extra bread on the side as well.
Yeah.
You know, as a college athlete, money. Y'all think we got bread like that, but I ain't go to no Alabama, no Ohio State, none of that.
He said they ain't had an NIL deal.
Yeah, they ain't had that. So, like,
they just got that.
I give me a little check, that's it. But like, other than that, all that go to food and all that.
Exactly.
So I had to make sure, all that. So I had to make sure. I was like, man, I got at least have me a little bread. So
Tight.
soon as 2020 hit, I was like, man, I'm finna just put it out there.
Yeah.
And I started doing that. And plus that was during the off season where I had way more time. We didn't have no practice and nothing. Like, we would work out in the morning and that was it.
Yeah.
So
you go to school.
Yeah, go to school, and then I got the rest of my day to just do whatever I want to do.
Tight.
So that's what I did. So it just, now when in season came, that's when I had to kind of not put it on hold, but I couldn't really focus on it like how I wanted to.
Yeah.
And so, but it was, I mean, it wasn't, I ain't gonna say it was that hard to manage, but I just, like, during season, I ain't have really business like that because I wasn't really putting out that much stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wasn't complaining because I knew I had to.
You had to focus.
I had to focus on why I'm really in school.
Yeah, I was gonna say, some people out there, they gonna hit you with, well, you should have been focusing on that. You should have been focusing on football.
Hey, I ain't lose the focus now.
Yeah, okay, exactly. That's what he said. Not put it on hold, but put it on the back, bro. He couldn't push it like he wanted to. And what I'm glad about, and what I'm excited that he said, and I hope the younger people are paying attention. Not even the younger people, but the older people too. He chose to start a business, an incredible business, which is legal, totally legal. Like, he could have been like some people, I ain't knocking nobody, ain't judging nobody, you feel me, but he chose a different route.
Right.
He could have been out selling illegal stuff. I ain't gonna say what, because they ain't trying to get copyrighted. I'm trying to monetize, you feel me? But he could have been doing something completely different, you feel me, fill in the blank. But he chose to do clothing, and I know you was talking earlier, you said your mom's had the stuff, so it wasn't like you had to go out and rob somebody. Buy all the stuff. You feel me? You just had an idea, you went with it, and you see how you can turn a hobby into a profession, which is what you are doing, right? All right, I like that, that. It's more so of a mindset thing, which is what I tell people, man. If you can win in your mind, if you can win in the spiritual realm, the physical realm is gonna follow. You done already won the battle already. So which is what I really like. So you say, well, what did you go to school for? Tell them. Let them know. I already know. Let them know.
Well, I went to school. Well, first I was an exercise science major. Then figured out that wasn't for me. And when I say what I did, then y'all probably gonna be like, what is that? What is that? But I changed my major to interdisciplinary studies, which that is, you pick 3 things that you want to focus on, and my 3 focuses was sports nutrition, coaching, and then it was exercise science, but I had already knocked the classes out the way, so now I just get to focus on 2 things. So that's what I want to do. Well, that's why I changed it. So it was a easier load on me when I was in season as well, so I wouldn't be so caught up with classes and trying to balance all that. But yeah, that's really why I changed it. So
Interdisciplinary
studies. Back at school we call it IDS.
IDS transfer. All right. That's different. We ain't never heard that one before, but hey. All right, so you said you wanted to go into coaching, right?
Yeah.
Is there a possibility you picking the cleats back up?
I gotta really sit and pray hard on that.
Yeah, he said it depends on the deal.
It depends. Like, I mean, a part of me, like, cause I just posted a couple of days ago that I decided to hang the cleats up. It was a long process, but
thought that boy was declaring for the draft. I was about to say, okay.
I wasn't ready for that yet.
Yeah.
It was like I said, it was bittersweet. The only reason why I did do it was because I think when it comes to a point in time in any athlete, no matter if you in high school, college, when you get to the next level, you decide to retire, whatever the case may be. I felt like the love for the game, like I love the game to death. If I didn't, I wouldn't even did it. But I think the love for the game for me it started like dwindling, like kind of like kept drifting away. And I was like, man, I mean, of course I'm gonna finish my last year. But I was just like, man, this, and plus I was going through a lot this past in like the end of 2021, then through 2022, I was going through a whole lot. So I was just, and then plus the football, I wasn't playing. I was like,
tight. Yeah, you had to start having the thoughts.
yeah,
Dang.
I was like, man, F this. Bro. I wouldn't even focus on football like that just because I had so much off the field stuff going on.
Tight.
And I had sat down and talked with my mom about it. Y'all gonna hear me say my mom like my best friend. So so I was sat down and talking to her. She was like, hey, I mean, if that's how you feel, like, I mean, I ain't gonna fault you for it. Like, that's how you feel. You just gotta make sure you got everything else set up for after ball. So, but that's really why I did it. And when I ain't gonna lie, I think it hit me like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I sat in my room and cried, bro. I was
feel like that. Dang, I really gave this up.
Damn, like, cause you think like you.
How old are you?
You 22. I just turned 22.
And you pretty much been playing since
my whole
21 years.
I've been playing my whole life, and I was like, man, I didn't put so much time into this sport, so much blood, sweat, and tears in this, and I'm like, damn, that's it. But I think that's what they be talking about, bro. You never know what you, but I see it now.
Real talk, it's like you lose a piece of yourself.
Fact, man.
Because your whole life is based around football. I ain't gonna lie, I felt the same way. That's why I said I went through depression, suicide, because it's like you going from being on a set schedule to having your whole day planned out to now everything is on you. Like you're on your own.
Sure.
You have a sense of identity loss pretty much. And so that's why you see all these people that's played in the league for so many years, they retire and now they're going crazy because they don't know what to do. They and plus they got what is CTE?
Yeah, CTE. that is real.
That is real. so and I feel you on that. That's why I'm glad you say that, because that's why I say we can kind of relate on our stories and things like that. Because and I wanted y'all to hear from a different perspective, because I know y'all get tired of me, y'all don't get tired of this space, but y'all get tired of hearing my story all the time. So I want to bring people on here that has the same or similar stories to let y'all know that it's true, it's real, but to help prepare y'all, because I didn't really have nobody there to help me. Once I was going through those things, man, I felt like I let everybody down.
Right.
Cause it's like, dang, you work hard for this for so long, and then you just, I don't say retire, you pivot. Yeah. Because I look at when I retire, I want to not have to work at all, do nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm definitely not at that point. I don't want to soon.
Facts.
So that's why I feel like, man, that's crazy, because I guess we all go through that. I ain't gonna say I guess we all do. Yeah. So you say it just hit you. So if the XFL hit you up right now, you go really?
they, and I'm gonna have to do it just because, like, you never know, like, you never know what the case may be.
Tight, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, they.
So I'm a Deion Sanders that thing.
Yeah, for real.
Take the bag.
But I mean, I don't know yet, but I gotta really sit and pray on it, man.
Tight, yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's like you see what you can do over here.
Yeah, like I know what I can do, because I mean I ain't washed up. Like I ain't never had no major injury or nothing like none of that. So
that's a shot he just came from.
I ain't gonna do you like that.
I know.
I'm blessed that I haven't had one. I hate everybody, like people that have had major injuries, but like I said, I ain't washed up or nothing like that. But if I really sat on it and be like, man, you know what? Let's do this. Let's run it back one more time.
Tight. Let's just really see.
Yeah, but I gotta really play. I gotta play hard on that one.
I feel it. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody hit me up. We've been watching your workout videos, bro. I would have given you opportunity, man. I'm getting out there.
I don't blame you. Shoot, I would too. You never know what might happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get something.
I know I can like you up. I ain't gonna say that. I got 4 years on me. But I'ma still get out there and run with him. He might get me on the back end, but I might let him catch the ball. Routes on there at the end. But no, we can definitely get out there. Cause I do want to. I ain't gonna cap, man. Cause that was my thing. That's why I want to get back out there, because like I got stronger, I got faster, I got bigger. Right. My mindset grew too. I was like, dang, I'm starting to see things differently. So what can I really be like now that if I get on the field and take it serious? Yeah. Well, I was like, man, I know I'll cause some hell at safety back there. Right? And that's why I was so eager to get back into it, man. It just God had different plans for me. Yeah. I don't run no comp though. Hey, whatever it is, hey, we can line it up. It don't matter. Yeah. Look, after we get through with the workout, I gotta get them good and tired first. That's the only way I can win. No, for real. come back because I feel like people gonna want. I want to make it like a challenge. I want to get more so into the business side of things.
Okay.